For a second day, Britain and the world are celebrating Queen Elizabeth's amazing 70 years on the throne. Earlier this morning, a Thanksgiving church service was held at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The Queen was not there. Buckingham Palace said she had some discomfort after attending yesterday's events. Prince Harry and Meghan did make their first appearance of the Jubilee this morning. The Queen's busy Thursday ended when she lit a ceremonial beacon last night at Windsor Castle.
Very pretty ceremony. We're joined now by Roya Nikkhah. She's the royal editor of the Sunday Times in London, and she's covered the royal family for more than a decade. We find her outside of St. Paul's Cathedral. The bells have been very busy there, Roya. Good morning to you. Hopefully they'll stay silent. No, we hear them right now during the interview. They will not stay silent for us. Let's talk about the Queen's health. We saw her on the balcony. She seemed to be in good spirits. She seemed to be sturdy, and yet she's got discomfort, and we're not seeing her at some events today. How's she doing? What do you know?
Well, good morning here from St. Paul's, and those bells are actually going to ring for another 4 hours in honour of Her Majesty. In terms of her health, well, look, she really put on a brilliant show yesterday. We saw her 3 times, twice on the Buckingham Palace balcony, then again in the evening at Windsor, lighting that beacon. And even then, you could see she did look like she was struggling to walk, but determined to go on with the show. We've heard from Buckingham Palace that she's been feeling a bit of discomfort. We know she has these ongoing mobility issues. It has seen Prince Charles and Prince William stand in for her on occasions recently. We wish her all well. She was much missed here today, but again, we're in this period of transition now, and the Prince of Wales stepped in for her again, representing her at St. Paul's.
Roya, it was just so good to see the Queen looking so beautiful and so serene in her powder blue. And this is her first Jubilee without her beloved Prince Philip by her side. It must be bittersweet for her at this time, and for the country as well. You start reflecting about what we're missing.
I think that's exactly right. And, you know, the Queen has done so many Jubilees now, extraordinary historic 70-year reign. But this, of course, as you mentioned, the first without the longest serving consort in British history, His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. And there's no doubt, you know, he is missed by all the family. And I think we will see references to him in celebrations over the next couple of days. We've got the party at the Palace tomorrow night, and he will be remembered there and again on Sunday. So, you know, she is going through all these extraordinary big events, this 4-day celebration with her family around, but without the real rock by her side, without Prince Philip, and that must be incredibly hard for her.
I know you know the royal family very well, and for the first time we're seeing pictures of Harry and Meghan Markle together. This is Meghan's visit, as you know, for the first time since they left the UK. How is she being received? She looks stunning.
She absolutely does. She looked beautiful, and she was received, they both were received very warmly at the steps of St. Paul's. As they arrived and as they went up the steps, there were huge cheers from the crowd. Really happy to see them, and actually I was watching them very closely as they came in and they were received by the clergy, and both Harry and Meghan looked really chatty, really animated, like they were really enjoying themselves, and people were very pleased to see them back. They are, of course, this is their first big public event here for almost 2 years, more than 2 years, so it's a big day for Harry and Meghan.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know Prince Andrew, they said, reported positive for COVID. Is he all right?
We understand, yes, that he is all right. We don't think he's suffering too much. He was just doing routine tests, and of course he has seen Her Majesty in the last few days, but not, crucially, we're told, since he tested positive for COVID. Otherwise, he would have been here today as part of the service.
All right, Roya Nikkhah, always good to see you. Thank you so much.